Yo, 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 what up? It's your boy Tyler Golem here with another video. And as you can see, we are doing another flashback video. This time we're going to go with Celestial Guardians, the Solgaleo and Lunala set that harkens back to some good old memories. I remember when I first opened this set, I opened, wow, look at this. First pack. Crazy. We get our Mallow. This might even be our second Mallow. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's crazy that the first pack we get a full art trainer. So that does spell good luck for us. This was a set that we opened a bunch of crown rares day one, and we just kind of chillaxed afterwards. We ended up pulling like six crown rares total, three Lunala and three Solgaleo. Which, by the way, we pulled a bunch of crown rares for Ho and Lugia as well, but we ended up getting like way more like lopsided results with we ended up getting way more lopsided results when it came to the Lugia Ho set because there were just so many more Ho crown rares that we were opening up. In fact, I'm gonna flip flop back and forth between the two sets because honestly, you can get like crown rares. You can get both crown rares from both sets, and it seems like the Lunala set we're missing a lot of stuff. Namely, we're missing a lot of second copies of like some full arts. We're missing. I could go for a second shiny EX Executor. That would also be really cool because Executor is actually a very good card. So there's that. What else am I looking for? We're looking. There's a I think Acerola is her name. We only have one copy of that from the Lunala set too. So it would be nice to. I actually, to be honest with you, I'm opening up some of this set because of Solgaleo. Like we're missing one rainbow rare Solgaleo. Could also use a crown rare Solgaleo as always, but it seems like we're missing a lot more from the Lunala set. And we're probably going to go back and forth too. It seems like there's a lot of stuff from this set that I actually do want. So there's that. Tabu Fini, nice. Haven't gotten any hits in this 10 packer. So that's going to be nice. Lickin' Rock is also a really good one too. Nobody really plays with Lickin' Rock. I guess it's because Sylvalia is just like better, right? Let's switch over to Solgaleo. Let's just see what the dealio is. I ended up getting that deal, the summer special. I did make a YouTube short about it not too long ago, just talking about how I feel like it's a really good rate. You get like the $6 one, you get like 10 Pokegold per dollar, which is an insane rate. Like even the $100 Pokegold that you get from the regular is like 6.9 something. Oh, look at this, a full art Incineroar EX. I've actually that was another reason to open up Solgaleo, was to see if I can get a second copy of like the Incineroar. So I think we have two full art Incineroars that we can use. Anyway, those 2 stars are very hard to come by the way. They are not easy. So let's just flip back and forth between the two, just to get a little bit of taste of both sets, both packs, I should say. I keep screwing that up. I keep saying sets and packs. It's like whatever. It's the same thing. All right, we got a hit here. Nice little shiny Blastoise action there. We could definitely play that Blastoise. In fact, when the set first came out, I was always considering, oh, look at this. A shiny Marowak EX and a full art Vulpix. Cool. I was always thinking like of using Blastoise as a potential deck. That is because this was the set where Rare Candy came out, right? So like the idea was that water types were insane because of Misty, and you play a deck with Misty. Um, you could play a deck with Misty, Rare Candy, and then like what would go along with that would be a nat like a blue a water Pokemon that had like three evolutions, right? So Blastoise was, I think, at the time. Well, not necessarily. I think Greninja was also an option, but Greninja only requires you to have like two energy to be able to use it. So Greninja is don't get me wrong, Greninja is a great Pokemon, but I think Blastoise. I'm not gonna say Blastoise is better because it's not, especially from a competitive standpoint. But if you're looking to like pump a lot of energy into like a single Pokemon, Blastoise was like the only option out there. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I looked through like the entire collection and it was either Greninja or Blastoise, and I mean obviously Poplio came out and that was also really cool. But yeah, like Poplio was I don't was Poplio around? I mean it must have been right because look I'm seeing Poplio right now. Maybe Poplio was a good option too. I could be wrong. I don't know. But definitely Greninja is, I would say, probably the way to go. But Blastoise, being like from the Gen 1 games, being like, one of the poster children of water Pokemon, definitely an option to consider. All right, so after this set of 10, we're going to switch over to Lunala because I think there's still a lot of things we're missing from Lunala. Might even have to open like 2 or 3 sets. We're coming from ground zero, by the way. I think when we started, we only had like 5 pack points. So we're starting from the ground zero here. It'd be nice if we could open up like 1 crown rare at some point in the next few days. I don't know how long I'm going to open up this set, but I just feel like it's a really great set, and there's a few things here that I still need. All right, let's see what we got here. Lunala, I'm missing a couple of things here. I think Acerola was like one of the last trainers that I had to open. Ooh, nice! Look at this, 2-star full art Lunala. I thought that was gonna be a crown rare for a second. I was like, oh wow, but no, it was just a 2-star. Still pretty good, still really good. I think we have a lot of 2-star full arts now for the Lunala. All right, we've seen a bunch of Haunters too. I feel like there was a Haunter in one of the previous sets too, wasn't there? Yeah, I think there was another Haunter in like the most recent set because I remember because I kept opening it. Yeah, I'm 100% sure now. I'm pretty sure there was. I don't even have to check because I just know. Yeah, but if you have the money and you want to spend money on gold, I would say I highly recommend getting, at the very least, the $6 one gives you like 60 Pokegold, which is an insane. It's just free Pokegold at that point, because you could be paying like the regular amount is like $5 something. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we're missing is a full art Kiawe. We have one. I would actually like to have a second Kiawe too. That is a legitimate reason to open up this pack because Kiawe is a very, very. Oh, nice! Look at this. We get the shiny Executor EX. Let's go. All right, that's awesome. Well, so the other thing was, Kiawe is good too because we can. I think Kiawe is actually very, very good. People forget about Turtonator, and Turtonator is like. I remember when this set came out, I was playing Turtonator and I was winning. I was beating everyone with Turtonator. Just being able to like pump out energy like so fast. Now keep in mind, Turtonator does require some setup. And I don't think Turtonator is nearly as good as like Flareon EX from the Eevee set. That Flareon EX is like... Wait, was it from the Eevee set? Was Flareon EX from the EV set or from the most recent? No, no, it was from the Flareon EX is from the EV set. Oh, nice little shiny War Turtle action. I was like confused because because the only EXs in the most recent Gen 2 set was Umbreon EX and Espeon EX. There's the Turtonator. Nice. So we got the second Executor EX. We can play Executor EX now. I might actually go back to the most recent set too, just to get that Leafeon. That Leafeon, it depends on how sought after, how big of a deck Leafeon is. I could definitely see myself wanting to open up Leafeon, and just being able to play with Leafeon, Celebi, going back to the good old days. Although I wonder what's better, the Celebi Shiny EX or the immersive Celebi from the second set? It's a good question. I mean, it seems like immersives are not that rare. Shinies are also they're rare. I don't know. It's tough because shiny EXs are like worth way more than, well, not a way more, but like they're worth 100 more pack points than 2 stars. Does that mean that they're more rare though? Is the question. I honestly don't know. I can't math. If somebody gave me the stats or the info about like what's rarer, a shiny EX or a 2-star full art, if we had those exact numbers, I'd be able to maybe figure it out. But the problem is every set is different. I'm sure that it's not like 1-to-1. Like there's multiple different 2-stars, and the number of 2-stars in a set is different. So even if the probability of opening up a 2-star is the same, assuming that probabilities are evenly distributed, like you could have a set with a few 2-stars and they would be not that hard to pull because there weren't as many of them in the 2-star slot. So that's kind of where I'm at. All right, let's see. We actually don't have as many Guzmas. Sorry. We don't have as many Guzmas immersives. I think we have two-star Guzmas. Not 100% sure about that either. I know that there's just a bunch of stuff that we're missing from the Lunala set. So we'll try to open up some of this and see. Oh, speak of the devil, Guzma full immersive. Yeah, the 2-star Guzma I think is more rare than the immersive though. Even though the immersive is quite cool, we're gonna skip this here. Hopefully we can get something good here today. We already got an Executor EX shiny, which is pretty nice. Oh, and the full art Kiawe. Let's go. Our second copy. Yes. Oof. This was a very good day to be opening up this set for sure. Oh, we got, that was pretty much most of what we were looking for from the Lunala set. So let's go back and let's move back to Solgaleo, because we definitely got a lot of good stuff from the Lunala set. I'll open up. Oh, actually, we're done here. Yeah, we're done. Well, that's going to be it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. It was a really good finish. We got 2 really big hits that we were looking for, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace out.